Hello everyone, I'm Cosimo, the CTO of Spoki, and I'm here today to tell you about the 5 most important new features we've released this year. Let's start with the new channel we've introduced, which is the SMS channel. So it's now possible to also connect the SMS channel in Spoki. There are 2 types of channels, the one-way SMS channel and the two-way one. How do you activate the SMS channel? Just go to your user's drop-down menu in Spoki. Click on Channels, and here you'll see that there are several channels you can activate. As you can see, there's SMS one-way and SMS two-way. What's the difference between the 2 channels? The one-way SMS allows you to send messages that the user can't reply to, but the sender can be. A phrase, so your company's name. There are some limits, namely it must be a maximum of 11 characters. And there's also the option in Spoki to activate the SMS channel as a fallback within the automation. So what you can do is, where there's a step that sends a WhatsApp message, if there's an error, Spoki automatically generates the SMS version of that template, of that message. So if the user doesn't have WhatsApp or has problems receiving the WhatsApp message, then Spoki will automatically try to send the SMS. There's also the option to send from SMS two-way, which is bidirectional. In this case, you'll need to purchase a new phone number dedicated to this channel. And the message will be sent via that phone number, and the customer will also be able to reply. What is the cost of the 2 towels? Let's start with the one-way. The one-way is free, so there are no additional subscriptions added to your plan. Also, there's a promotion running until the end of the year, and it will probably be extended for the first few months of next year, where conversations won't be deducted. So, as you know, in the Spoki subscription, you have a number of monthly conversations you can use. When you send an SMS, a conversation will not be deducted. The price of the messages, here too, depends on the recipient. If you go to the SMS one-way section, you can see the price. For Italy, it's very competitive. It's 4.5 cents. By clicking on Consult Prices, you can also see the prices for all other countries. As for the SMS two-way, there's an additional subscription of €19, which includes, from our side, the phone number that you can therefore get through us. And the price per SMS is still the same. Where will this cost be deducted from? Your wallet, just like WhatsApp. So, from the available credit, we will deduct the cost of the WhatsApp message rather than the cost of the SMS. The second new feature is that we have released for campaigns the calendar view. This view is very useful for getting a clear idea of your marketing communication, for example on Spoki, so you know which communications have been sent and will be sent each day. In addition, we also suggest a variety of different events and special days to help give you even more ideas and inspiration for creating brand new campaigns. This way you could always find something fresh and exciting to work on. And by clicking on the day, you can also generate content using AI. See? This is Arabic Language Day, for example. And by giving instructions, for example, let's say sell shoes for Arabic Language Day. The AI will work on it completely free of charge to generate ideas that go hand in hand with this day and with the objective you set. Then you can choose your preferred version. For example, hi, don't miss the chance to explore our fantastic shoes for Arabic Language Day, and so on. You choose the template that you prefer, and you can still modify or adjust it later if you need to, and then you can go ahead and create the campaign for that specific day. The third new feature is definitely the brand new deals functionality. So finally in Spoki, you can manage sales in a structured way using deals. There is, as you can see, the option to manage deals in a pipeline. By default, we create a sample pipeline for you, the sales one, but you can modify pipelines and create as many as you want. Pipelines can have different stages with different success probabilities, and moving a deal from one stage to another will change its probability. How does creating a deal work? There are mandatory fields and optional fields. A deal can be linked to one or more contacts. You can give it a title, which we pre-fill by default with the contact's name. You can choose which pipeline to place the deal in and at which stage, and who the proprietor, the owner of that deal, is. Finally, you can set an amount for the deal, the value of the sale. So this sale is worth 140 euros in this case. Currently, the only supported currency is the euro. Optional fields are the closing date, so if I want to add a deal that's already closed later on, I can do that. And the reference, in case you want to somehow synchronize your deals with external systems. To have a reference that tells me which external system this deal corresponds to. By default, Spoki will create the reference if it is not indicated manually. So, in this way, by clicking on Create, I have created my deal. And at that point, I can move it from one stage to another simply by dragging and dropping. By clicking on Edit, I can go into the deal and see the entire chat with this contact, all the various information about the deal, and I can also modify it later on. So I can easily go and work on contact and see everything about that deal. When the deal is moved to a won or lost stage, Spoki automatically sets the closing date. And so it marks the deal as won rather than lost. This covers the deal functionality. Soon, reports for all the deals will also be released, and automations with trigger and step deals. You can already go and see how it works, how they work. At the moment, they're still coming soon, so they'll be released next year. What is the fourth feature? We have released sentiment analysis for your contacts. It's fundamental, crucial for anyone who works in customer care, in customer support. As you can see, by enabling the sentiment analysis, to enable it, you just need to go to any contact and under sentiment analysis, there will be the button to enable it. Obviously, you need to be an administrator. How does it work? This sentiment analysis is based on the contact's latest messages, and it analyzes them in order to understand what their sentiment is, whether they're satisfied or other sentiments. And so in the list, it's already possible to identify the contact, and of course you can filter the contact by sentiment. So I only want to see the frustrated contacts in order to give them priority. Or let's do frustrated, unsatisfied, worried. And by applying the filter, I can see which those contacts are, and then I can act on them. Finally, there's the AI section. We have created several artificial intelligence features, and we have finally developed the AI agents. What are AI agents? AI agents are like people, but in reality, it's artificial intelligence. So, by going to the AI section, you can create a new agent. There are 3 different types of agents. The first is the sales agent. The sales agent has the objective of selling. How does it make sales? It can connect directly to your Shopify or PrestaShop e-commerce, so it's able to act autonomously for different intents. The first one is suggesting products. So the customer writes, "Hello, do you happen to sell white t-shirts?" The agent intervenes automatically and replies, saying, "Of course, these are the white t-shirts we sell," by querying your e-commerce. Then there's the option to create and place an order directly from WhatsApp without leaving the chat. It says, "Okay, these are the products. Great, I'll take the first way." Perfect. Do you want me to create the AI creates a checkout link for that user. At that point, all the user has to do is click on the link and complete the payment on your site. The e-commerce agent is very powerful because it's able to automatically recognize via the customer's phone number in the chat, and can also ask for their email if necessary, who the customer is, in order to automatically log them into your e-commerce. So it's able to identify the user and create the checkout link for that specific user. So that if the customer has already placed orders in the past, the AI knows this and pre-fills the shipping address and everything else. If it's a new customer, the link will then ask for all the missing details. Not only that, once the order's placed, it's able to provide information on the shipping status. So the customer writes and says, "Hey, where's my order?" The AI interacts with Shopify, checks the order status, and if there are multiple orders, it asks which one they want information for depending on the status and gives them the shipping information. So it's able to provide the customer with all the answers they need regarding new and current orders. The other scenario we're going to cover is customer support, the classic FAQs, where obviously customers often ask the same questions and the answers are often the same. So customer care is always there answering the same questions. Now, thanks to this agent, the customer agent, it's no longer necessary to do that, as there's an AI that is based on a defined knowledge base and can automatically answer all FAQ questions. So it answers based on the knowledge base. What happens if the customer asks a question the AI can't answer? It simply doesn't reply. At that point, from the chat section in Spoki, the operator can step in and reply manually. For all other needs, or the more customized ones, or those with uncommon specifications, there are the custom agents, the personalized agents. With a custom agent, it's possible to define your own prompt. If you're not sure how, you can. Use our generate with AI function, where you can tell us roughly what you want to do, and we'll create the prompt for you. And this is where you can create some really powerful agents. There are no limits on the number of agents you can create. The only limit is your architecture, your APIs, and your imagination. So here you can really have fun using prompt to try and solve your common problems with AI. The good news is that at the moment, all these AI features are free. It won't always be this way, but I really recommend you take advantage of it because that's how it is for now. We're in the initial phase. We're absolutely open to your feedback to improve these features, so you can use the custom agents, the sales agents, and the customer support agents for free, and therefore speed up all these processes that currently cost you time and resources. That's all for this year. If you want to try out the custom agents and see the final result, check out the other videos in the series. There are other videos in the series from my colleagues where they show you how they work. And we'll see you again next year. Happy holidays.